Hello, everybody, and welcome to my full season review of Netflix's latest series, Stay Close. Now, this show came out right on New Year's Eve. Netflix is pretty smart. They did the same on Christmas Eve. They released the big, much hyped movie Don't Look Up. You can check out that review on my channel as well. So, Stay Close is a brand new show based on one of Harlan Coben's novels. Now, if you've heard of Harlan Coben, he's one of the most famous crime authors, and he struck a huge deal with Netflix in 2018. Sorry, that's my dog playing with his toys. A huge deal to develop over 14 of his novels into series and movies coming to Netflix. It was just an insane amount. So we already have Safe. I watched that one. It was good. The Stranger, also really good. The Innocent, I saw 2 episodes and I stopped. Now, many people love that one, but I gave up after 2 episodes. The Woods, I could barely even finish the first episode of that. And Gone for Good, I just watched the first episode and I wasn't hooked. But I really wanted to give Stay Close a chance, and that's mostly because it stars Cush Jumbo. Now, if you know this actress, she's fantastic. She was on The Good Wife, and then she was the star of The Good Fight for 4 seasons. And she's just a terrific actress, super charming, magnetic, excellent acting chops, and she's just the perfect lead for a show. So I really wanted to give Stay Close a chance. And I've managed to watch all 8 episodes, and this is my review. So first of all, the pilot is terrific. It's a really strong, solid pilot that lays the groundwork for the mystery, and I thought it was off to a great start. However, in the coming episodes, particularly in the middle stretch between episodes 3 and 5, I was super bored. I felt like it just became too slow. The arc was way too plodding and stagnant, and it was just such a slow drip that it was just driving me nuts. And ultimately, it's an 8 episode show. I feel like they could have done the entire thing in just 4 episodes, which is not a good sign, which shows that the writing team didn't really have a handle on the show, and they dragged it out way too long, and that's really unfortunate. So I'm going to dive into some spoilers now. So if you have not yet finished the season, jump to the end, check my rating, and then come back and watch this when you're done, because I'm going to spoil. So the finale ties things together in an interesting way. I actually really liked the finale. The twist with, remember, you can run away now, spoilers, with Lorraine being responsible for the murders was excellent. I actually did not see that one coming. So that was pretty good. That was a neat way to tie everything together. Her being a domestic abuse victim, wanting to get revenge on men, is not particularly something we've never seen before. It's pretty cliche, but it works. The character is interesting enough, so that works. But there were way too many red herrings throughout the 8 episodes. It was such a slow plot at some points, and the show was severely hindered by the Ken and Barbie serial killers, the musical serial killers. Like, what the hell was that? I read about it, and it seems Harlan Coben thought that they add a offbeat, quirky element to the series, but they just ruin it. It feels so tonally inept and different, like it's from a whole other show, that it just completely took me out of the proceedings. So I thought that was a disaster. And I'm sure viewers around the world, wherever they are, watching Stay Close are going to have the same visceral reaction that I had while watching. And that was, who are these stupid characters? And why have they been transported from a completely different show, probably a musical, into this British crime thriller? So that was super bizarre. In addition, Cush Jumbo was very underutilized. Maybe underutilized is not the right word. I just feel like she didn't leave an impact, and I think it was down to the writing, because the actress is a phenomenal actress. Cush is terrific, but the role required her to really play the same one note the entire time, scared, apprehensive, not sure what's going on. She had like one kick-ass moment in Pilot where she really kicked ass in that fight scene that I did not see coming, but then they never really went back to that again. And it just felt like a waste of potential. And it just, she deserved better. Cush Jumbo deserves better. So we also got Richard Armitage, who was in The Stranger. He plays Ray, the photographer, and Cassie's ex. He's good in the role. He's fine. Nothing particularly standout. Eddie Izzard is a highlight as Cassie's lawyer, Harry. He's actually terrific, and I wish we got more of him. But the rest of the cast is pretty unimpressive, and there's nothing particularly stand out about the production. You know, the cinematography, the music, the set design, there's just nothing that really stands out, which is unfortunate, you know? It just feels very generic. Netflix has so many of these crime limited series, and this one doesn't feel particularly different, particularly when they reveal everything. Like, there's just nothing you haven't seen before. And especially that it was dragged out for so long. I come back to that. If it were just a 4-episode show or 2-episode, 3-episode limited series, it would have been so good. But dragging it out robbed the show of its impact. And that's just very disappointing. So all in all, I would give the show 5.5 out of 10. I really wanted to give it higher, especially after such a solid pilot. But hey, you can't judge a show based on its pilot. It's what it does throughout the rest of the run that really showcases how good or how terrible it is. Would I recommend the show? If you're looking for an easy binge, but it's pretty darn forgettable. There's so much great TV at the moment that you're better off watching something else that's more thought-provoking, more unpredictable. So I'd love to know what you guys thought. Let me know. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get the latest reviews straight to you. Thanks, guys.